Hello, my name is Carly. This is my video application for the food trainer position at Jamie's Ministry of Food in Ipswich. So in this video, I'll be making 3 simple Jamie Oliver recipes. The first being a French dressing using a jam jar, the second being a dressed green salad using that French dressing that we've made, and also finally a simple omelette, which I will take you over to the stove when I make that one. Alrighty, so let's get started. So with the jam jar dressing, so we're making a French dressing. So for our ingredients, we have some garlic, we have some Dijon mustard, red wine vinegar, extra virgin olive oil, and also salt and pepper. So for this recipe, we're using 3 parts oil to 1 part vinegar. So that's these 2 ingredients here. Alrighty, so we'll get started. So first off, I'm going to peel and finely chop this garlic. So we'll peel that one there. So we only need 1/4 clove of garlic for this recipe. So I'll just chop a little bit of that. Alright, so that's about 1/4 there. Our garlic is finely chopped. So all of our ingredients are going to go into this jam jar. Then we'll shake it all up and our dressing will be ready to go. Alright, so garlic is done. So the next ingredient is our Dijon mustard. So we need 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard. So I'll get that there. I'm just going to use another spoon to help me get that off there. So that's in there. Next ingredient is the red wine vinegar. So for the red wine vinegar, we need 2 tablespoons. Into our jam jar. Try not to spill any on the way. Alright, so 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar goes in. Next comes our extra virgin olive oil. So for this we need 6 tablespoons. So halfway, you've got 3 tablespoons in there so far. And that makes 6. So 6 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. Pop the lid back on, and then also salt and pepper. So a bit of sea salt, and also a bit of pepper. Alrighty, so all our ingredients are in the jam jar now. So I'm just going to pop the lid on nice and tight, and I'm going to give that a shake to combine all the ingredients together. No spills, which is good. So give that a nice shake, really mix everything up. We might give it a taste test, just to make sure we've got the combination right there. It's looking good and tasting really good as well. So that's the first recipe. Quite simple, just a French dressing using some pantry staples, which is great. So now we've got our dressing ready to go. Next up is the dressed green salad. So for the green salad, I've got a few varieties of little gem lettuce. So this is it here, freshly washed. So I'm just going to dry that now. So I'm going to put it on a tea towel that I have here. So empty that out. Wrap it up in a tea towel. I'm just going to give it a good shake, get all that excess water off. Alrighty. So this part of the recipe is pretty simple. We've got a nice big salad mixing bowl here. So I'm going to pop my lettuce into there. So I've got two different colours here. So a darker purplish kind of colour and a green as well. So two types of Australian little jam lettuce. So our lettuce is in the bowl. So we've got a nice big mixing bowl so that we've got plenty of room to put that dressing in. So next up, the dressing, the French dressing we prepared earlier. Give that another quick shake. So basically all we have to do here, as the recipe says, so we want to pour it from a bit of a height, making sure we get it on all of the leaves and not too much. So I'll start with that much. I'm just going to use the tips of my fingers to gently toss the dressing through the lettuce. So get right in there. That dressing feels really good. Alrighty. So all the lettuce leaves are nicely tossed. I think that's a good amount of dressing as well. So I will bring that up to the camera so you can have a look. So we've just got our dressed green salad there with our French jam jar dressing. So second recipe down. Alrighty, I'm just going to give my hands a quick wash, it won't be long. So the next recipe and the final recipe is a simple omelette. So for that I have here just a small mixing bowl. I'm going to crack in 2 eggs into that mixing bowl. So that's 1. And that's 2. So to this mixture I'm also going to add a little bit of salt and pepper as well. So same ones as we've used earlier. And some salt. So just using a fork, I'm going to give that a really good whisk so it's all incorporated together. So super simple, that's just our batter for our simple omelette. Unfortunately my fry pan and cooking situation is over here, so I'll put that over there and I'll bring you along. Alrighty. So I'll put you up here. Okay, so first things first, I'm just going to put on my fry pan and make sure it's nice and hot. So I'll light that one. I'll turn this light on, it's a bit dark over here. So while the pan's heating up, all that has to go in here is some extra virgin olive oil, so 1.5 tablespoons I've got ready. And then we're basically putting in our egg mixture and cooking a simple omelette, and that'll be it. Starting to feel nice and warm. Just kind of want that on a low heat, and I'll add in my extra virgin olive oil. So I'll spread that around a little. I'll let that heat up in the pan. Make sure our mixture is all nice whisked together. Alrighty, so I'm just going to gently pour that into the pan. I'm using that fork. I'm just going to gently stir the mixture around. You can hear a little bit of a sizzle on the side, which is great. Looking good. So it's starting to cook nicely on the sides and not too bad in the middle as well. So I'm going to swap utensils. And I've got myself a spatula. I'm just going to use this to ease the omelette away from the edge of the pan. So when the time comes, I'll be able to flip that in half. Have a bit of a check underneath. Not too bad, just let that get a little bit more golden and the eggs will cook a little bit more in the middle. Alrighty, so now I'm going to flip this in half. Try and get a nice even fold. We'll just let that do its thing and cook a little bit more. Making sure we're not sticking to any edges. And I've just got a plate here to put my omelette on. Have another check underneath. We're really only aiming for a nice golden brown colour, which that is looking good. Alrighty, so I'm going to slide that onto my plate, turn the heat off, give that a bit of a shake, just going to turn that out onto our pan. Alrighty. There we go. So that's a really simple omelette with just simple ingredients. So we've got our 2 eggs, salt, pepper, cooked in a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, and that's our final recipe. So I suppose a bit of a recap, sorry about the odd lighting here, but I really enjoyed this cooking demonstration. I've been able to make 3 simple recipes using basic pantry ingredients. And I really enjoyed it. So thanks so much for considering my application, and I hope to meet you soon. Thank you.